And a little bit of a delayed start to our coverage here on Two Basin Sports Over. We welcome you to inside of Hot Springs County High School. We apologize for getting started a little bit late here today. Kind of got stuck in snow coming here, so that's wonderful. That's always great. Wyoming winter, gotta love it. Today's matchup is between the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Lyman Eagles here. The Lyman Eagles coming up all the way up from the Bridger Valley, up through South Pass, through the canyon to get here. They're not the only ones coming in from the Bridger Valley. Tomorrow the Bobcats take on the Mountain View Buffaloes, also here at Hot Springs County High School. We'll hopefully be there for both games on time and hopefully not get stuck in snow again. Game will tip off at about 11 a.m. tomorrow, so that should be interesting. Bit of a morning start time. It's conference basketball. Do not have your starters for either the Eagles or the Lady Bobcats, so apologize for that. Back underway here in Thermopolis. Lyman getting us back started underway here in the second quarter. Jumps up for the three. That one's going to be no good. Rattles around the rim. Ball's loose. And a foul on the floor. Looks like it might be on Thermopolis. Looks to be a reach-in foul. So the Bobcats racking up their third foul of the half. They got into a little bit of foul trouble to start tonight's game, unfortunately. Back underway here. Lyman looking to penetrate through the left side. We got a foul, a reach-in foul by the Bobcats on the inside as she tried to penetrate through the left. We'll rack up their fourth foul of the game for the Bobcats. And you see the Bobcat boys team starting to run to the locker room here. Lyman dribbling, kicking it up top. It's going to be good on the three by the Lady Eagles. Not quite sure who got that one for the Eagles, but either way. Bowman trying to dish it inside to Dazzlin Hunt. Keeps control of the ball. Shots up. It's no good. It'll be rebounded by Evan Moen for the... Sorry. That is the boys roster. I can't even remember who got it now. I think it might have been Haley Blumel, but I'm not sure. Out of bounds. Sails out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Bobcats. A little bit of a rushed start in case you can't tell. That's great. It's always good when we can't get things off to a good start on our end. Both teams tied at 4 fouls apiece. Here comes Owsley bringing up the court now for the Lady Bobcats. Kicks it out to Ruth Ann Johnson, driving inside the right lane. Back out to Cadence Cadence Bowman, sorry. Owsley with the ball now on the right wing. Given out now to Dazzlin Hunt. Back to Owsley. She'll attempt the three. Good! Casey Owsley, the freshman, with the three-point shot. It's up and in. It'll tie the game back up at 12. Lyman doing pretty well in this game, but honestly, I expect this to be a bit of a blowout. Lyman coming into this game 12-4, according to Max Preps. Missed shot, rebounded by Ruth Ann Johnson, giving it out now to Dazzlin Hunt. Hunt giving it off to... I think that was Farrell. Shot off by Bowman, no good. Rebounded by Farrell. Kicks it back out to Owsley for three. And she will not get back-to-back threes on that one. Rebounded by the number 11 of Ashton Wells. Sorry. Kicking it out now to the floor of Blumel. Blumel back to Wells. And they're just kind of playing... They're just kind of sharing the ball there a little bit. A three ball up by the 10 of Carolyn Bradshaw. No good. Rebounded by the Bobcats, Cadence Bowman. Owsley. Jump stop. Kicks it out for three. No good. Air ball there. Rebounded by the 13 of Bradshaw. And that one will sail out of bounds toward the Bobcat bench as Hallie Blumel tried to chase it down. It was going to be substitutions coming on for the Bobcats. It looks like J.C. Bassey headed onto the court. Headed onto the bench will be the 24 of Bowman. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the second quarter of action. Owsley Kind of wanted to go for 3 there, but decides against it. Hunt passing left side, tipped away, stolen by the Eagles. And inside shot up and missed it. Ruth Ann Johnson with the rebound. And a foul on the floor there for the Eagles. And it will be their 5th personal foul, or their 5th team foul, as a personal foul is charged against the Eagles. Kicks it out to the right wing. Ruth Ann Johnson for 3. No good. Rebounded. And they'll get it back on the right side now. The Eagles setting up at the 3-point line with the ball. Blumel looking for an open man now. Dribbles right side. Passes left. Ashton Wells with it. Trying to pass it inside. Shots up. No good off the backboard. Gets a second opportunity, and that one's going to result in a shooting foul. For the Bobcats, their 5th foul of the half. If you're listening instead of watching here on Two Basins. Getting ready to take the free throws will be Briley Bradshaw. The foul was charged to Farrell. That is her 2nd foul of the game. First shot's up and it is good for the Eagles. And the score matches her jersey number, but it will not stay like that for long as they will make their 2nd. Got subs coming on. Ina King coming on as the 5 of Farrell checks out for the Bobcats. Back underway here in Thermopolis. Owsley in the paint. Almost gets it stolen away by the 4 of Blumel. Inside, blocked and taken back away by the Lady Eagles. They'll get started on the left wing, kicks it out to the right wing, up top, takes the 3-point shot from college range. Good for the Eagles. And a 5-point game here for the Lyman Lady Eagles. And shot up, probably should have been a shooting foul, but Owsley not able to draw a foul on that one, and it's going to go out of bounds and stay with Thermopolis. Coming onto the bench for the Lady Eagles, it looks like Bo Gregory and she is not listed on the roster. The only person I could think that came in is freshman Riley Heisel, but I'm not quite sure. Sometimes you can't rely on the rosters that they give you. Lyman with the ball now at the volleyball attack line, moving right side, guarded by Hunt. Spins, passes to the right side behind her. Floats a pass inside the paint, no good. Gets the defensive rebound. Owsley trying to get it off to Ruth Ann Johnson, slips in behind her. The shot's up, and it's a foul. 2 shots coming up for the Bobcats here. J.C. Owsley will get her third, I think it's her 3rd foul, actually, isn't it? 2nd foul. Could have sworn she was up there on that board the last time, but the first shot's up, and it is no good for the senior, Bo Gregory. Gregory with her 2nd shot. It's up, and it is no good. 0 for 2 on that one. Ruth Ann Johnson with the rebound. Owsley bringing the ball up past the practice court here. And under heavy pressure, she still delivers. It's going to go out of bounds, but it was last touched by that 13, Briley Bradshaw, the junior. Kicks out to Ruth Ann Johnson, dribbles. Behind her leg, switches to the left, back to her right, dribbling. Screen set by Owsley. Passes, Dazzlin Hunt, driving inside, back to Owsley on the right wing. Driving inside, jump stop in mid-range, gives it back out to Ruth Ann Johnson. Back to Owsley, shares it left side to Dazzlin Hunt, passes to Ina King. King moving, giving it off to Hunt. Hunt giving it off, a dangerous spot there. Ruth Ann Johnson takes the shot from inside the paint, no good. Rebounded by the 15 of Haley Eldridge. Ruth Ann Johnson falls to the floor here. 2:25, shots up, and it is good for the Eagles. 19-12 is your score here in Hot Springs County. Ina King giving out back to Hunt. Pass to the other side, a timeout called by the Bobcats. So with that, we'll take a bit of a break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Welcome back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. In case you're just now tuning in, the Bobcats down by 5 here in the second quarter. We are about halfway, or actually I'd probably say 2/3 of the way through this second quarter. 2 minutes left on the board here in what I like to call the Bobcat Den. Because I'm not sure if there's an actual official name for this gymnasium. Ruth Ann Johnson getting ready to inbound for the Bobcats. Gives it off now to Owsley. Right side to Hunt. Passing into the paint back to Johnson. Spins. And it'll be a cat fight for the ball here. Jump ball is called. Actually had it in between her legs there. So that was interesting to watch. Ruth Ann Johnson trying to dig the ball out in between her legs. But that was not a fun experience. Gets it out. Whoa! Where did she come from? Owsley with the 2 points. Lyman made the mistake of leaving that part of the court open. She was able to just go right in and take the stab. 1:42 on the clock here in the second quarter. Eagles dribbling right side. Screen set by, tried to draw the illegal screen. Or not the illegal screen, but the blocking foul. Gets another opportunity, rebounded by Ruth Ann Johnson. She's double teamed on that end. It's a foul. And I do believe it is a foul on, it's a foul on Lyman, so they'll be equal at 6. If either team gives up another foul, it will be a bonus here in the first half. So do keep that in mind. Free throws are on the horizon. Putting in Farrell at point guard here. Lyman with a 2-man press here in the backcourt. Moving right side. Passes it off to the left. Owsley's there, moving right side. Passes behind her to the left. Farrell. Moving right side, trying to keep control of the ball. Switching hands here, trying to throw the one off course, trying to find a man open. Kind of wondering if they're not going to set a pick and roll here anytime soon. Owsley moving right side, trying to get something set up here in the front court. 50 seconds to go in the half. Owsley with the ball, jump stops up top, gives it off to J.C. Bassey on the right wing. Back to Ruth Ann Johnson. Passes inside, shots up, it's a foul. And that will be a bonus. And Owsley has been able to be just absolutely slippery here against the Lady Eagles. She's found so many opportunities to just escape underneath the basket. We saw what happened a couple of minutes ago when she scored that surprise basket there. Just cannot let her slip away from your eyesight. The first shot is up and it is no good for the freshman. J.C. Bassey switching sides with Farrell here on the free throw. Owsley's second shot's up, it's good. And that'll make it an even here as it'll be 19-15. 4-point game here in Thermopolis. Lyman dishing it underneath. Inside shot, no good. Rebounded here. That's Farrell with the defensive rebound. Tries to get it to J.C. Bassey. It's out of bounds. Unfortunately, Bassey wasn't quite fast enough for that one. It's going to be Lady Eagle ball. Here come the Eagles. And stolen away. No, hold on. It's a fight for the ball here on the Bobcat head. Almost stolen away. 7, 6, 5, 4. Shoots it up. Rebound. 1 second on the board. Out of bounds. And it's going to be not enough there as the time expires on the board here. 19-15 is your score here at half. And the Lyman Lady Eagles lead here at halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for more Lady Bobcat basketball. You're watching Bobcat Varsity Girls Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. We'll be back 19-15 here at half. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Thermopolis Bobcats here. We're back for more Thermopolis Lady Bobcat and Lyman Lady Eagle basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Also your home for Warriors Soccer coming this April. We are excited for that, at least I am. But, well, heck, let's get back into our action here as we're about ready to start the third quarter of action here. Lyman Eagles with a 4-point lead here coming into this third quarter, and let's just say that this game has exceeded my expectations. Just to be quite frank, I expected Lyman to be up by about 20 at this point in time. But, no, the Bobcats actually surprisingly keeping it really close here. Lyman does still have the lead, yeah, but it's only a 4-point lead. But what are the Eagles going to do here to extend that? Unfortunately, I don't have anything on the inside there with the locker room stuff like ESPN does or something. But if I'm Lyman, I'm reducing those turnovers. Those turnovers have got to go. But that's not to say Thermopolis hasn't made their own fair share of mistakes while handling the ball, but. I don't know, I feel like both sides could probably do without the turnovers tonight. Lyman, on the other hand, doing a pretty good job defensively tonight. Hopefully they can keep that pace up here for the rest of the game. We're back underway. 16 more minutes to go in this game tonight. And that's off to the boys' game. I hope you'll stay tuned for that. That's coming up with a separate stream here on Two Basin Sports Network. There's kind of passing in between the right and left wings here, not really going for the corner. Skip past to the other side here and almost stolen away by Ruth Ann Johnson if she would have gotten a hand on it. Inbounding the ball for the Eagles will be Hallie Blumel. Passing up to the right wing, driving inside, passing back up to the left for three. No good, air ball. The student section never lets me down. I don't exactly want to see the opponent do that, but it's just funny when the student section does something because they're not really that lively otherwise. Shots up from the left elbow. That one's not going to be any good. Rebounded by Caroline Bradshaw. On the right corner now, moving to the wing. Back up near the volleyball attack line, near the Bobcat head. Moving right side. Pivoting. Really heavily guarded there by the two of Hunt. Bassey is defending on the inside. Shots up, it's no good. Rebounded, and that time, no basket. A traveling violation on Bo Gregory for the Lady Eagles. Again, if the Eagles want to keep this lead, it's going to be about minimizing those mistakes. Those kinds of errors are going to cost these girls that game. And a hard foul, but they're going to call a charge on the Bobcats. Farrell is kind of, I don't know if that's the right expression, collar their pants down, I guess, but I'm not quite sure what to call that. Charging foul on the Bobcats, though. First foul of the half for the Lady Cats. Bring it down is Blumel. Passing right side. In the middle. And that was not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination. The Bobcats doing a pretty good job defending on that side there. Taken back away by Owsley. Moving left side. Trying to get herself set up here. Owsley passes off and immediately goes to the right elbow here. Or not the right elbow, but the right lane. Pump fakes to the right. Passes to the left. J.C. Bassey with it. Bassey on the Bobcat head. Bounce pass to Ruth Ann Johnson. Almost stolen away. Looked like she was going to shoot, but gets it off to Farrell. Kind of a sloppy pass there. Gives it back off to Johnson inside the paint. Up for the layup. It's no good. And it'll be rebounded by Paige Rose, the junior for the Eagles. Mid-range here, driving inside, dishes it inside to Paige Rose, and what a move for the Eagles. And it is a football score here in Thermopolis. J.C. Bassey driving inside, losing control of the ball, stolen away by the Lady Eagles. Back down the other end and scores in transition. And that'll make it a 8-point game here in Thermopolis. Lyman with 4 points in the last 30 seconds on a pretty solid scoring run here to start the third. Bobcats have not scored a single point here. Lyman Eagles going on a, I want to say, probably like a, I don't know. They're going on an unanswered scoring run. Let's put it that way. I think it's a 6-0 scoring run here for the Eagles in the last 3 minutes. Oh, messed up the camera. Farrell getting the ball after Lyman not able to make their shot down underneath. Moving to the right side, stops to the right near the right elbow, halfway between the arc and the elbow. Shot off by J.C. Bassey for 2. That one's no good. Taken away back by the Eagles. Shots up and a foul there as Bo Gregory tried to go to the basket for the Lady Eagles. That'll be the Bobcats' second team foul of the half. Bassey's getting charged with her first foul. She's actually been able to stay out of trouble tonight, but that changed just a second ago. First shot's up and almost goes in. It was going to go in through the bucket, but no good. Briley Bradshaw coming in. I can see Haley Eldridge out there on the court, and I still don't know who that is. And now they're putting out number 23. Meanwhile, Cadence Bowman comes in for the Bobcats. Lyman, unfortunately, not supplying a very good roster this time. Shots up for 3. Cadence Bowman, no good, and a fight for the ball on the right on the right lane. Jump ball is called, but Bobcats will get to keep it. Dazzlin Hunt going to the baseline. And the Bobcats boys team is in their warm-up jumpers. I can see Dale Dukes out there heading to the stands. Oh, what a move there by Ruth Ann Johnson. Kept the ball out of reach, but she still misses the mid-range shot. Still, she's made a ton of good moves tonight, but unfortunately not able to score on that one. But we got a jump ball again. Lina King coming on, Ruth Ann Johnson coming out of the game now. I was hoping to see more of the junior in this game, but she's not really been given much playing time. Shots up, and it's no good. Cadence Bowman not able to get a hold of it, and that'll be a third foul for the Bobcats. That shooting foul is going to result in 2 free throws coming up for the Lady Eagles. 3 fouls on the board for Thermopolis. Taking the free throws will be shots up, and it's good. Turn to the side so I can see your jersey real quick, please. Thank you. 25-15. Shots up, and it is good. Rattled around in the basket, but still 2 on the board. Lyman with a full court press here. Housley still able to get down court. Gives it off to Bowman. She thought she was going to shoot there. Gives it off to Bassey. A little over her head there, but she's able to get a hold of it. I think that's Bowman giving off to the right, giving off to the left side. Housley, bit of a bullet pass there between Hunt and Housley. Back to Hunt on the inside on the left lane, and it's good. So Thermopolis able to get back in the hunt here. Lyman moving the ball up top, inside the paint. That one's missed on the left side, no good. Shot from college range, good for the Lyman Lady Eagles. In a little bit of trouble here. Dribbling. Thought she was going to pass it down court off of the 2 of Hunt. Kind of She was kind of like a dog chasing its tail with that ball there. Bo Gregory and I believe that's Briley Bradshaw coming back into the game. She's a tall one at that. Lyman's got a couple of pretty good sized. That sounded very bad. But like they got the, for example, they got 15 Haley Eldridge. She's pretty tall. They got her at the post here. And a traveling violation there on the 13 of Briley Bradshaw. Hunt giving it off now to Asley. They're trapped in their own end. They only got one girl back there pushing here. Still dribbling right, spins. Gives it off to Ina King, but a kicked ball violation on Lyman, I believe that is. So Thermopolis is going to get the ball here. Or they're going to keep the ball, rather. Where's my mind today? Passing right side, Owsley tries to spin out of it, gives it out, moving right side. Now moving left side. And forgot what this call is. Over and back. You're not allowed to go over and back, I don't believe, or behind the back, whatever it is. I'm not sure. But either way, Thermopolis has their violation there. Shots up, it's no good. Gets the offensive rebound. Blocked! Are they going to get the ball back here on the right wing? Lyman moving left side. Dribbling inside. Kicks it back out. Shot up for three. That one's no good. Ina King trying to grab the rebound. She does. And a foul. I think that's Lyman's first foul of the half. Personal foul on the 10 of Caroline Bradshaw. Hannah Hill seeing some playing time here for the Bobcats. Ruth Ann Johnson, and unfortunately tipped away by Bo Gregory. It will go out of bounds, so the Bobcats will keep the ball. Here they are passing inside, and it goes off the hand of Owsley. And Lyman will get the ball back in that end. Lyman, bounce pass. Kicks it out to the right wing. Now driving inside on the right elbow. Driving inside, shots up, and it's in. 31-17 is your score. Ina King with the ball. Passing inside, Hill with the shot. It's up and it's in. And a foul at that. Or sorry, no, it's not in. Two shots coming up here. She missed it, so that was my fault there for that. I am so sorry for that. But two shots are coming up. She did miss that shot, so no and one for her, unfortunately. And this will get the chance, or this will get the Bobcats a chance to reduce their lead down to about. I forgot how to count. First shot made for the Bobcats. We do have some. Thought we had some. Yep, we do have some subs. JC Bassey is coming in for Thermopolis. Second shot up for Hill, and it is no good. Ruth Ann Johnson goes for the grab and not able to do so, but it's going to go out of bounds off of one of the Eagles. And Dazzlin Hunt coming onto the bench now for JC Bassey. Ruth Ann Johnson getting ready to inbound it for the Bobcats. Johnson passing up top to Owsley. Owsley with the ball on the right wing, getting the pass from Johnson, passes it into Ina King, driving through the contact to Hill. Three is up for JC Bassey, no good, almost grabbed by Hill. And it's a cat fight on the far side here, it goes out of bounds off the Eagles. I think it went off the wing of Morgan Anderson, so it'll be Bobcat ball. Bobcats saving themselves there, 48 seconds to go. Dribbling, passing to the left side. Bounce pass to Ruth Ann Johnson. She was tripped up, and they're going to call it travel. 37 seconds to go. And a timeout called for the Lyman Eagles. So with that, we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bobcat basketball here on Two Bases Sports Network. Welcome you back inside the Hot Springs County High School for girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. The Thermopolis Bobcats coming into this game 2-10. Lyman 12-2. Speaking of Lyman, they just called the timeout. It was a 60-second timeout. 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. And there are our little Bobcat fans running across the court again with the flags. Passing over to the offensive side, shots up, and not blocked by a human per se, but by the rim. Shot goes out from under the rim, and we have a foul, or it goes out of bounds. We don't know which one. We'll see. No, it was a foul on Lyman. So, offensive foul for the Lady Eagles. Owsley with the ball now, trapped in her own ends, and we got a foul on the Eagles again. Up to be a blocking foul for, I believe that was on number 13, Riley Bradshaw. Yep, I was correct. That was on Bradshaw. So we still, oh, what a good pass there to Bassey, but she's not able to keep control of it. And so the Eagles with another steal on their scoring total. Honestly, when you watch high school basketball, don't play a drinking game with turnovers because you're going to go to the hospital. Moving right side, can't decide which way she's going to go. Tries to pass it off to the 15 of Eldridge, but she loses the ball, keeps control of it. And it'll be going back to Thermopolis. I am very sorry. I do not know what that referee signal is. I just know that it's on Lyman. I thought I changed that. There goes out of bounds and only ticks a couple of milliseconds off the clock. Oh, would you look at that? We actually got the mascot here. This is something about a Bobcat furry that I find kind of creepy. Owsley tries to get the shot off, but obviously that wouldn't have counted anyway, but she misses, and that's going to bring an end to the third here inside of Thermopolis. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School. A winning Booster Club ticket was announced, so that's wonderful. So they're doing the Booster Club tickets again today, I see. So, you know what? I should have brought some cash so I could have gotten one, but I'm not really one for raffles, but it would have been nice to participate in. Back underway here for the fourth quarter of action here in Thermopolis. 31-18 is your score, a pretty low-scoring game, although that is girls basketball in a nutshell, or at least high school girls basketball. Farrell, despite losing control of the ball, able to keep a hold of it, and we got a I want to say that was probably an illegal screen, but I didn't really see what that was. I was actually paying attention to Farrell, so I don't really know what the call was. Doesn't look like it's a foul, though, so that's... That was probably something like offensive 3 in the key, actually, now that I think about it. Foul up for the Bobcats, and it's going to send them back to the baseline. The cheerleaders coming out of their little locker room here. Hunt getting charged with her second foul of the game, matches her jersey number. Driving inside, and Bassey blows the cover there as it's going to be up and in for the Eagles. Bradshaw able to get a basket off of that. Passing right side, Ruth Ann Johnson with it. Moves right side in between her legs and keeps crossing over. Giving it off to Ina King. King stops, moves a couple feet there. And over her head there, taken away by the Eagles. It's up and it's in, and an and one as Paige Rose is able to score on that one. And that'll be the 5th foul of the game for the Bobcats. And, wow, Austin Slagle checking into the game here. She is wearing a headpiece there. It's actually not something I'm used to seeing. I know basketball players do wear that and stuff like the NBA and college basketball, but like I've actually never seen it at the high school level. So it's actually very interesting. It just takes me by surprise every time Slagle comes into the game. She wears that little headset. Slagle with the ball now, giving it off. Shot for 3, no good. Off the right side of the backboard. Taken away by the Eagles. 6:37 left in the game. Don't forget, coming up here on Two Basin Sports Network, the boys game coming up as the Bobcats take on a 8-5 Lyman Eagles. Bobcats still searching for their 4th win of the season. On the floor there, and a foul. Looks like Hunt tried to draw an offensive foul, but instead a defensive foul will be on the menu tonight for the Bobcats. 6th foul of the half here. They were 1 foul away from giving Lyman the bonus. Lyman has not exactly kept themselves clean either, as they have 4 fouls of their own. Shot goes in for the Eagles. By the way, taking the free throws, I believe, is Sage Bradshaw. Sorry, God. Shots up, and it's good. Bobcats almost turn the ball over in the backcourt. Tries to get it off to Austin Slagle. She does recover it. Shots up, and it is no good. Ruth Ann Johnson tried to catch them off guard by looking like she was going to pass, but she took the shot. Pretty athletic move, but unfortunately she did not get it in. Lyman setting up now. Bobcats still playing a bit of a zone here. Shots up, it's no good. She stepped on the line, but three's up and it's in. Bradshaw. I keep thinking the PA. I have the headset on. I keep thinking the announcer's saying Terry Bradshaw. Timeout taken. And the Bobcats will be using another timeout. They have 2 remaining here. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School. The timeout expires here. 5 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the game here. You are watching girls varsity basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. The voice of the Bobcats since 2018. And as of this spring, heading into our second season calling Worland Warriors soccer. We're back underway here. Bowman giving off to the right side, dribbling right. Shots up, and good. Able to get the mid-range shot to fall. That was indeed Farrell on that one. Passing left side. Dribbling, and swatted away, stolen. And Farrell was trying to bring it up the court, but a little bit of interference there for Lyman. It is white ball. Bobcats will have the ball here. Friendly reminder who's who. Bobcats wearing their white uniforms. Lyman is wearing their blue uniforms. Pump fakes, moves right side, gives it off to left side. Bowman trying to find an open man, gives it off to Farrell. Bowman with an off-ball screen. It does not really work, though. Moving to the right side. Bowman's going to try the screen again. Moving. Passing it out now to Ruth Ann Johnson. Moving right side. In between the legs now, moving left. Dribbling with her right hand, moving left. Out to the corner. Bassey moving inside. Mid-range shot on its way, no good. Rebounded by Bowman. Here comes Ruth Ann Johnson, spin move. Mid-range shot on its way, no good. Rebounded by Slagle, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, no good. Still a fight for the ball. We got a foul. A push foul on the Eagles. It'll be back to the Bobcats. And a full substitution here for Lyman. All 5 headed to the bench. Bounce pass inside to Bowman, giving it off to Johnson with the three-point shot. Three-point shot goes in for Ruth Ann Johnson. She's been an efficient scorer tonight, and the score matches her jersey number. 23 points on the board for the Bobcats. Driving inside, shots up for Lyman, no good. Rebounded by Bowman on the interior. Here comes Farrell, passing out to Owsley. Three-point shot on its way, no good. Fight for the ball, rebounded here by Bowman. Owsley sidesteps, giving it inside now. Shots up and it's in for Farrell. I wish it was 235 to 41. Scoreboard graphic giving us a little bit of grief here. Shots up and misses the inside shot. Mid-range shotgun up for Lyman. It's going to be rebounded by Bowman again. She's been right on top of the ball here on the defensive glass. And even on the offensive glass, she's actually been doing pretty good getting rebounds. Passing inside. Bassey will get it instead. It's out of bounds. It'll go off the 5 of Bo Gregory. And 2:45 to go here in the game. So we do have free throws coming up. The bonus is here. It'll be a 1-and-1. JC will take this shot. If she makes it, she gets another one. If she doesn't make it, they can go for the rebound. But they will get a second shot here now that she's made it. 26 points on the board for Thermopolis. JC Vassey with her second shot. No good. Rebounded by Lyman. Kind of tripped over themselves trying to get it, though. Inside pass. Shots up. It's no good. Rebounded by Ruth Ann Johnson. And a foul on the Eagles. Doesn't look like it'll produce free throws, though. No, it will. It is kind of inconsistent with how they do these. A couple past couple of games, they haven't awarded free throws on the bonus. So Ruth Ann Johnson taking the 1-and-1. Shots up, no good. And Lyman's rebounders thought they were playing volleyball for about 5 seconds. The Eagles going to inbound the ball, though, off it. So I guess I should have said the Bobcats rebounders thought they were playing volleyball for about 5 seconds. And a blocking foul on Owsley, I believe that is. So now that's going to give that's going to give Lyman the bonus. So 7 fouls on the board here. Both teams are in the bonus. So they are screwed no matter what both teams do. No, I'm just joking. Shots up, and it's good for Lyman, 42-26. We do have a sub coming in, J.C. Bassey. Bowman is headed on to the bench now for the Lady Cats. Takes a deep breath, does her ritual. The ball is shot here. It's no good. Ruth Ann Johnson with the rebound. Here they come on the right lane. No foul, and it's going to be a block for the Eagles. Bobcats playing heavy pressure in the backcourt here. Owsley tips the pass here. Still gets in the hand of the 21 of Riley Heisel, I believe that is. I'm not quite sure. She's not listed on the varsity roster, so I have to assume it's Heisel. We'll probably get lambasted by Lyman fans, but well, hey, that's what they get for not listing everybody that's on the varsity roster. Bobcats with the ball now. Farrell with a set of wheels on her. Ruth Ann Johnson with the inside shot. It's going to be a foul. So the 9th foul of the ball game for Lyman. They are 1 away from the double bonus, which means that Thermopolis will be able to take both free throws regardless. Shots up, and Ruth Ann Johnson is going to get that first free throw. Johnson looking to take her second shot here. Shots up, no good, rebounded. And it goes, oh, she keeps her, she does an NFL-style toe tap to keep it in. Sign this girl up for the NFL. And timeout for the Bobcats. I wish we could get a replay on that because I have never seen that before. Just did a toe tap. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats since 2018. Welcome back inside of the den here in Thermopolis as the Lady Bobcats look to close out this game. 1:44 left on the board here in this girls' game. Lyman passing it up top. And a foul. Or sorry, no. Yeah. Sorry, it is a foul on Thermopolis. So Johnson getting her first foul of the game. In our last broadcast against Powell, we skipped the Whirling game, and obviously I think the Lovell game was rescheduled or canceled. Shots off, it's no good, gets the rebound. Shots up, and that's no good. Fights for the ball and out of bounds. I finally get to say what I was going to say. Ruth Ann Johnson, in our last broadcast here with when the Powell Panthers came to town, she ended up getting fouled out, so nice to see her avoid the fouls here today. She's still playing aggressive. Shots up, it's no good. But not aggressive enough to draw fouls. Johnson there off the steal by Farrell. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to, I wanted to say Lovell for a minute, but Lyman. Sorry, they're wearing the same. These guys have the same exact freaking colors. Lyman and Lovell, they kind of have similar uniforms too. I just kind of realized that. Out of bounds, and it looks like it'll go back to Lyman. 1:21 left on the board. Passes it up. Passing to the corner. Pivots to the right wing. Passing up top near the volleyball line. Right wing tries to pass. It's tipped, but it still gets to its destination. Shots up and rims out on him. Rebound. And stolen away by J.C. Bassey. And my camera was not turned to that side of the court, so I do apologize. 50 seconds left on the clock. So we will have free throws coming up here as number 21 gets her second foul of the game, and Lyman gets their 10th team foul of the half. Shots up, it's good. Owsley's the one taking the free throw shots. It is a football score here at Thermopolis, 42-28. Shots up, no good. Rebounded on the offense. Shots up again, no good. J.C. Bassey going for it. It's out of bounds, and Lyman will get it. Bassey was banking on, hoping the referee would think that Eldridge was the last one to touch it. And Lyman calls a timeout, so we'll be right back as Lyman burns their third timeout of the game. We'll be right back. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School for varsity basketball. And Lyman getting us off to a hot start here, stolen away by the Bobcats. Clock will be stopped at 44 6/10 here. 44 ticks left on the board here in the game. And it's another foul on the Lyman Eagles. That'll be their 11th foul of the half. Does her ritual. Shots up. Good. Oops. Second shot on its way here shortly. It's up. Good. Both shots fall. I believe that is Dazzlin Hunt. And Owsley tipping it away. Out of bounds. It'll go back to Thermopolis. Lyman's players down there on the corner looking to get warmed up. The Bobcat players also getting ready to warm up. Dribbling right side. Passing right, J.C. Bassey. Bassey moving left. Bounce pass to the left side. Off to Owsley. Owsley step back. Shoots it, no good. 21 seconds on the board. Bobcats still have it. Johnson. Inside to Farrell, no good. And a fight for the ball. It goes out. It'll stay with Thermopolis. 13 ticks left on the board. And 10 on the board now. A foul on Morgan Anderson. So that's foul numero 12 for the Lyman Eagles. First shot is missed. Hunt second shot on its way. That one will not fall either. Ruth Ann Johnson tried to go for the rebound, but doesn't. Single digits here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foul. 2/10 of a second remaining on the board. And because of that foul, Thermopolis is, of course, they've given Lyman the bonus. They have 9 fouls here. Lyman will be taking a 1-and-1. Shots up. Good. So tomorrow, the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats will take on the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes here at home. Shots up and on its way. And time expires, and that's all she wrote for tonight's game. Not for tonight's coverage, though. The boys' game coming up here in about 15 or so minutes. We'll be right back here in about 15 minutes. The final score of this game, the Lyman Lady Eagles 43, Thermopolis Bobcats 30. And a really fantastic game by both sides here. Thermopolis kept this a lot closer than I thought they were going to. Yeah, it's disappointing that they've lost, but at the end of the day, they still did pretty solid. Thermopolis will deteriorate to a 2-11 record. The Lyman Lady Eagles will move on to be 13-2 in their quest to take the 3A basketball title. We'll be right back in 15 minutes here as the Bobcats warm up. 10 minutes. We'll be right back.